Hey Heather, how are you? Thanks for coming in here. I appreciate it. Kelly, come say hi. I see you're watching. Alright, so those of you that are in here, please share this. Alright, Daniel, thank you. Hey Kelly, I'm alright. How are you? Sorry I didn't get back to your message yesterday. I felt very busy. So yeah, they can't do the root canal. They took x-rays yesterday. It turns out the tooth is a lot worse than what they thought. So it's got to get extracted, pulled out. So I'm going to call Monday and make an appointment because she's sending me to a specialist. She don't pull the teeth out herself. So with that being said, I'm going to make it for the week after next, hopefully, as long as they can fit me in, because that should help me out. I should, cross your fingers, be done with the edits by then. This is backing me up. I have a lot to do, and I don't want to be laid up for a minute and have to take a whole day off in between editing. So I'm on a clock here. So, but yeah, and then 2 weeks after I get the tooth pulled, Kelly, I could go back to my dentist and get the cavity on this side filled. Heather, I'm alright. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're good. Hey, Terry, how are you? Alright, so Daniel, and I see that your payment came through. Thank you. Alright. Daniel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to start that intuitive message for you. Yeah, I'm actually alright with that. I mean, to me, in my eyes, Kelly, it's the same thing. Root canal or pulled tooth, it's all the same thing. I'm alright with it. Because we knew I would have to get either one. So first they were talking root canal. It's the same thing in my eyes. I don't even care. I'll just get it taken care of. But I got to get this work done first. But yeah, the infection's still there too. She said it's not going to go away until we pull the tooth. And she said they could pull the tooth as the infection's still there. So the thing is, I don't want to keep it in any longer than it has to be, rather. Either does a dentist. Because the same infection could come back full throttle again. And that's what we don't want. So I just got to see. Like I said, it all depends on this. Anyway. Alright, so Daniel, I'm going to go ahead and start with you, alright? Your intuitive message. So Daniel, I am connected with you. And I am connected to spirit on your behalf. Kelly, yeah, it does make sense like that. Alright, so Daniel, like I said, I'm connected to you and I'm connected to spirit on your behalf. And, Daniel, do me a favor. Let me know that you're listening, that you're ready. Because I normally don't start right away. Let me know that you're ready. I want to make sure you're listening, paying attention. I don't know why. I just got compelled to ask you that. So, Daniel, comment to me. Let me know if you're ready. All right, Daniel, good. So, all right, Terry, I'll read your question later after Daniel, okay? So, yeah, Daniel, what I'm getting is like this. And can you guys reshare what's going on with this number tonight, the viewers? All right, so Daniel, what I'm getting is Spirit's telling me like this. Where you currently are physically right now in this place and time, you and I both know where that is. That's the right spot for you. Like you've been knowing before you moved there. And Spirit's saying you have a big job ahead of you within these next 3 months, starting today. And that is to really Do what you can to gain enough money. See, is there another job you can get? Maybe alongside of or in place of this one? The key is to make more money than you are now and to save it. Okay? So you can comfortably get a permanent place to stay, to live in. They're not expecting you to really be gone from there, from that hotel within 3 months. But they are expecting you to have enough saved up as is already by then. And they're saying, with what you're making now, you're not going to be really able to save. Not like that. Not like the way they're wanting you to. They need you to search around, see what else you could find for work. They're saying soon. Tonight before you go to sleep, keep an ear out. Keep an ear out and pay attention to what you hear and what you feel. Since you're going to feel and have over there spirit activity. But they need you to really be aware of your surroundings. Who's there? Why are they there? Are they spirits that you normally feel? That you felt in your apartment? Is it your family? Or is it your spirit guides? Or is it somebody you have no idea who it is? Specify that first. Then try to come to terms with what they want. What they want you to get. They're there to teach you something. They're there to pop some knowledge into your head so you can take it with you. Once that knowledge comes to you, okay, and it's knowledge that will help you out when it comes to preparing, okay, for the next few months of your life. They want you to really absorb, okay, that knowledge. Soak it in. Pay attention to it. See how you can implement that into your life. What can you do to where you're taking that advice, that knowledge, to where now all of a sudden your life is getting better? And the spirit guide Michael Daniel is telling me like this. The power is within you to go far in life. You have what it takes to start now with building a life for yourself that's going to be rock hard, solid. And he's saying because there's no need for all of this flip-flopping. I live here, then there, then here again, then there. No, he's saying this is the time to stop all of that. Get yourself one heck of a better paying job. You start saving what you can. And then when you get a place, you stay there. You don't have to stay there for the rest of your life, but a few years maybe, till you make some great strides in life, you know? You set a life up over there for yourself. But the key is not to keep flip-flopping and have to be told to move. Or not to have the money to keep going with it. And Daniel, they're answering your question, the one that you asked me earlier, and you said that you wanted it answered in the live tonight. Well, because I just asked them quietly in telepathy, they're answering it for you. It was your Uncle John and your Grandma Mona who made you feel like you had that sense of family again. Today at the hotel, as you were walking in the hallway, they had you smell their cooking. That was their way of saying, you know what? No matter where you go, we follow. You're not alone. And they're literally there with you. And they're making sure that you find your way and get up and at them with no problem. Can we reshare this? Please, everybody, can you guys reshare? Let's see if we could get this viewer number spiked up. I don't know what's going on. So, Daniel, they're saying, Sue, the guy that you met at the office, at your job, they're saying he's on the right track when it comes to having his life set up. I mean, he's still not done learning. He's still not done, making some changes in his life, but he's a lot further than what you are right now, they're saying. And because of that, he's stable. He's a smart guy. And they're saying if you and him are able to be friends, if you guys see each other again, if you start working together, when you start working at the office, you don't have to feel any type of way. Don't think back, they're saying. Don't think back to the past where, you befriended somebody or got somebody in, even as an acquaintance, and all of a sudden you realize, they're an energy vampire. They're saying you're not going to see that with him. And they're saying, in fact, if you give him enough chance, you will see him work as your stepping stone in a way. He will be able to help you. He's been there. He's been to where he had to, all of a sudden build a life for himself. Go out on his own, have nobody, and have to learn his way on his own. It took him time like it takes all of us time, but he got there. So they're saying if you want to go and you want to get some advice from him, or even just, talk to him to where you're going to have someone who listens to you and sympathizes with you, they're saying go ahead. They're saying you could talk to him about life, about why you're in the hotel, about what it is you're trying to do with your life here. And he will be very, very open to hearing you. And he will be very happy and proud to know that he met somebody who's actually trying to help themselves. Daniel, come through right now. Let me know what your thoughts are and everything, and if you have any questions for Spirit, anything to that nature. Oh, let me see. I just saw it. Was this guy you were talking about to look out for me? Out for when I first got anything notice? Hold on a minute. Daniel, I'm reading the comment. What's that? So they're saying, to answer the first part of your question, they're saying yes. They're saying, we didn't tell you everybody was going to be bad. We did tell you there was going to be one person that you could talk to, and that might be able to give you some insight. And he's the one, the good one, that could give you some insight. Am I ready to work as a psychic at like a metaphysics store or something? Or is it a normal job that I need? So when it comes to the focusing part, they're saying call on us, your spirit guides. Ask us in telepathy. For the gifts of focus. And what we will do is we will give you the right energy that you need to feel calm and focused. We will get you balanced. All you have to do is ask us. Just say. You could even say, Michael, give me the gift of focus. And they're saying, Daniel, once you do that, you will start to see that you're focusing, okay? You're not going to let all that distract you. So they're saying if you want to try, if you want to look for metaphysics stores, you want to try that, work as a psychic, you want to do something like that, you can. You can start getting your feet wet with that. You can look into it. You could put out applications. You could talk to people at stores like that. They're saying if you do that, though, their suggestion to you is not to be so open. Don't be so open when it comes to, talking about your spirit encounters and talking about your gifts and everything. Because you can, but you could talk about that, but not openly. Michael's saying sometimes you get carried away. You say too much, and sometimes it scares people away. That's why you don't want to do this, not in an interview. Not on the job either if you end up working at a place like that. So he's saying what you want to do is just keep it to a minimum. And remember, you're at an interview. Keep telling yourself that. And you already know at interviews, you don't go and divulge your whole life story. Well, you're not going to do that either when it comes to your psychic story. Okay? Let me see. Did I get all your questions in there? Yeah, I think I did. But Michael's also saying what you need to do is remember. The hotel's not playtime. The hotel is, it's time to get your life up and running. So there's no downtime. No time for downtime, he's saying. He's saying on days you may feel tired after work and you don't feel like maybe searching for a job, for another one. He's saying you got to push yourself through being tired and still do it. He's also saying on days you feel like, oh, you know what? Oh, this money will come back to me. Yeah, I'm trying to save this, but I want this from the store real bad. I'm going to go buy it. No, he's saying you're going to have to just simmer down, not be so quick to spend either. Whatever you want, that money's just got to sit there in your pocket. The needs, yeah, he understands necessities or certain things that everybody needs, hygiene products, things of that nature. He's saying, yeah, the necessities you buy, don't be without them, he's saying. But when it comes to the wants, don't buy it. It's not the time. He's saying, you're in a hotel now. Now you're starting from the grounds up again. You have to remember that and start having that mentality. He's saying too, so he's saying that every chance that he sees, and the rest of your spirit guides too, every chance they see that, you have time for a conversation, for a refresher course from them too. They're going to communicate with you in telepathy, okay? All tips and advice as to how you can get going more here, okay, with your life, with building it. So they said it's right before you go to bed. And they're expressing more of it to me now. So they're saying like this, it's going to be as you are, about ready to go to bed. Like you already know you're tired. You already plan on heading there in about 5 minutes. Or maybe you're laying in bed, but still you're not asleep yet. It's along those, okay? All right, Kelly, I see. Thank you. I see that you want intuitive. Yeah, once you get the payment through, you and I will begin. And I'm almost done with Daniel, okay? Ann, how are you? Kamari, what's up? Come say hi. I see you're in here watching. And thank you. Oi. So anyway. Alright, you did? Thank you, Kelly. Alright, so once I'm finished with Daniel, I'll get to you. Alright, so Daniel. All they're saying again, and they're letting me know this is the last thing, they're just saying how they want you to really be open to communicating with them and taking their advice when they give it to you. Okay? And they're saying you're going to have a lot of jobs to do. Set aside from your actual job, okay? And they need you to jump up to that plate and get them done when the time too comes. Alright, so Daniel, that's everything I have for you. Let me know how everything resonated. They're saying, stop always asking us when you can go live. If you feel you want to go live, you feel like the energy is set good to go live, go live. They're saying, stop calling on us all the time for when you can go live. You have to just start paying attention to what the energy feels like. And if the energy feels good as you think about going live, go ahead. If something feels like, oh, you know what? It's not too good to go live right now. Something with the energy, then don't do it, they're saying. As long as everything feels alright, do it. But you gotta give yourself the answer instead of them all the time, okay? Alright, love and light, Kamari. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. On the Raven, believe it or not, Michael sent it. All right, so Daniel, thank you for coming my way. I appreciate it. I don't know why my mouth is starting to hurt again. I have to take another ibuprofen. Ay. Oh, Ibuprofen tastes like shit. I don't know. As soon as I put it in my mouth, and you saw it wasn't even in for long. It just tastes like the coating. Ugh. All right, so Daniel, I'm gonna move on to Kelly now. Kelly, give me a second, because I know Daniel's probably typing. So I'm just going to wait for his comment to come through. Yep, I was right. All right, so you want one of them to message you, okay? All right. So anyway, Daniel, you're welcome, all right? All right. Kelly, come in the comments. Let me know that you're ready for your intuitive message. So I'm going to start with you. All right, so Kelly, I'm going to start with you, and I'm going to be honest with everybody. I think, I don't know. I'm not going to stay too long tonight. Possibly do one or two more after Kelly, but that's it. I'm going to be honest with everybody. I'm eager to get more of the editing done tonight. My head's in it. I'm able to do the readings, I am, but at the same time, you see me a little bit distracted, but I'm still focused on the readings. I want to explain all that to you. But I want to get these edits done. I want to hurry up, really make it done here. So lots to do, too much. I don't have a lot of time to play with. I really don't. All right. I really don't have a lot of weeks, a lot of days to play with. I gotta hurry up. All right, so Kelly, I'm gonna start with your intuitive message. I am connected to you. No, I don't need you to wait. For what? You paid? I'm in the live now. I'm gonna do it now. I told you, I'm focused. I'm able to do it. I'm just letting everybody know that I'm going to do one or two more readings after you and then call it a night because I want to hurry up and get this done. All right. So, Kelly, I am connected to you. Thanks, Kamari. But you know what? I take it, when you say I got this, I'm not even taking it this live. I'm taking it the editing. I need to really get this done. I don't have a lot of Kamari, you already know. You understand why I'm such on a time clock here. I really don't have a long time here. So I need to get these edits are let me get this done because I still got to do everything else. There's a synopsis. Then there's the freaking proposal. The proposal, shit. I mean, there's published authors 5 books in, and it still takes them a good few months to get the proposal done. Don't forget, for that, I got to go back to my online pages, see how everything's doing. You know, fans, how they're speaking and everything. How many are telling me that they want to buy the book? Because that's all about marketing. Your fan base, they want to buy it. That's what that proposal is about. So there's so much back and forth research as I'm typing up. It's a pain in the ass. I don't have a lot of time. Store, who I set up with to work as a psychic, I got 20% of Sarah just messaged me that her website is up and running, and there's a way to book the reading just after talking. And the job, too funny. Good, see? And that spirit's setting everything up for you on your journey. Don't forget, you're in there and you you're on the pathway right now. Daniel, it's like getting your life well built. You understand? So you're going to have people like that come out of the woodwork and help you out. And that spirit sends in the man. Alright, so anyway, Kelly, let me start with you, alright? So I know. Thank you, Kumari. Kumari, thank you. It's just I realized today I really don't have a long time, Kumari. I really don't. So anyway. Alright, Natasha, I don't know if I'm going to get any free readings in. Right now I'm playing everything by ear. Right now I'm going to take a paid customer. I got Kelly, she already paid. Let me just see what happens, alright? And it's not you. It's me. I got things I got to do for my literary career. Anyway, long story short. Let me hurry up and get this reading done. Kelly, alright, so Kelly, I am connected to you. And I am connected. It's a spirit on your behalf, your spirit team. What I'm getting. Kelly, you in here because I see you hitting like on all my freaking Instagram stuff. And thank you for that. Because on there, on my Instagram, everybody, which is titled Author and Spiritual Advisor, I promote my book and everything. My whole literary career is promoted on there. And Kelly follows me on there, the one that I'm about to give the reading to. All right, and thank you for that. See, I like it when people could do that. Thank you. Look at that, see? Thank you. All right. I don't know if it's funny because my book is promoted on there. And as I see all these likes come in, I get some stress lifted off of me. All right. I know she is, Kumari. Shit. Thank you, Kelly. All right, so anyway, I am connected to you, and I am connected to spirit on your behalf. And what I'm getting is like this. Kelly, I don't know how you did that, but just seeing those likes from what I promoted about my book, I don't know. Stress is literally coming off, like I said. Thank you. Weird how that happened, but it did. So anyway. So what I'm getting is like this. Whatever kind of distress you may feel from time to time as you get carried away with your thoughts, okay? You need to set the thoughts and the feeling of distress aside. You're going to have to do everything in your power to stop feeling that and to stop thinking those redundant thoughts of, shit, how much longer? And why is it happening like this? And is everything going to be all right? Am I going to meet that lady with no problem? Is everything going to go accordingly? Just don't do it to yourself. You're going to give yourself a heart attack, and you don't need it, okay? And you don't need a stroke either. You can give yourself either a heart attack or a stroke. Now, or not literally, that's not my spirit saying. I'm saying it just so you understand. So, what I'm getting to is like this. What you need to do is just remember, you know what it is you want to have happen here, okay? You know that you need a job. You know how to go about looking for them. You know how to handle yourself on interviews. You know how to talk to the people, all right? You're going to have to let that be enough strength for you. That's going to have to give you that strength. Okay, to put the thoughts and the feelings of distress out of sight, out of mind. Okay? I mean, you got yourself other jobs in the past. You dealt with it. That's all Spirit's saying. So now you remember. Because it's something you're used to doing, well, why worry? Okay? However, they are saying they understand, and you're not wrong for it, and they're saying everybody does it, but it doesn't help anything either. And that's why they want you to stop. They're saying soon. Alright, so listen closely. Because your spirit guide's giving me something a little different. Listen to this. And this is kind of cool the way it's coming in. In a world of not really knowing what to expect, and in a world of feeling a little decisive, a little bit worrisome, always comes at the ends of the tunnel a rainbow, to where we can always look back and go, why were we indecisive? Why were we worrisome? Why did I stress out? They're saying, you know what needs to be done, so you can get to that point of where relief is there, okay? They're saying, just do what you have to do. Without all that worry and that thinking. And they're saying too, if there was any warnings to give you, meaning if something was gonna go not so right, we would tell you. But that's not the case for you, they're saying. So therefore, we're saying it how we are because everything's gonna be fine and work itself out. And we need you to trust and believe in this. Kelly, do you have any questions for your spirit guides? Because they are done. However, they are saying, if you have any questions, they will answer. With COVID on the raise, they are talking about different shutdowns. Will there be any delays because of COVID? So what they're telling me for you, and they're saying this is personally for you. They're saying you're still gonna have to go and do what you already know you have to do. Search for that job, talk to who you can in this field of yours. And don't worry about anything else. And they're saying because we don't see it affecting everything or certain areas of your life. They're saying you're going to see that you're going to be able to make it around and straight by it. And they're saying what that means is the woman that you're going to end up working for takes certain precautionary measures and does things a little different during this whole COVID thing when it comes to even showing houses and things to that nature. And they're saying, think virtual tours. It's a new innovative way to sell homes. And they're saying, because the truth of the matter is, even that woman, she needs to keep her business up and running, otherwise she'll lose her house. So during this whole COVID time, she's innovative when it comes to even showing houses. It's gonna be alright. And it is good news. Kelly, it's all gonna be alright, okay? So, Kelly, that's everything that Spirit has for you. Let me know how everything resonated. Kelly, let me know how everything resonated. Thank you, Mel. You are amazing as always. Love and light to you too, alright? And you're very welcome. And thank you as well. Not just for coming to me for the reading, but thank you for having me see you like all those things too on my Instagram. I appreciate that. Everybody, I'm gonna do 2 things before I sign out of here, and I am gonna leave soon. And that's only because I want to hurry up and do enough edits tonight. I don't know. I'm getting stressed out as I'm not doing the edits right now. Natasha, thank you. Kelly, thank you. And you know, it's crazy. Like, Kelly, you know when you stay up all night working and you don't go to sleep until between 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning? And then you sleep, but then you know, and you even wake up at a normal time, like I do, 8:30 in the morning. Even on mornings, you know, I go to bed at 2. But the freaking thing with me is, okay, I'm still trying to wake up from all the nights I went to bed at 1 or 2. I'm not somebody who can just go to sleep for a few hours and all of a sudden I'm that refreshed. I really, like, it's almost like I have to catch up now because I went to bed at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning a couple times in a row. I've been like that my whole life. So therefore, you know, when we're tired like that, our heads feel tired. It's my head, really. It's not even my body, it's my head that feels tired. Therefore, when I'm doing a big job like this, the edits, the writing, my focus is not as good. I'm reading and it's like, wait, what did I read? And I'm going back and reading it. I'm like, wait, does that sound like an actual book? Does this make sense? But yet because my brain is tired, I don't even know if it makes sense. I'm going back and rereading. And I'm burning gaskets in my head because of it. It's very stressful. It's a pain in the butt. Ay. Kamari, thank you. So what I want to do 2 things. I am getting called, Kamari, to give you a reading, a free intuitive message. They're calling me like crazy to do it. I'm going to do that in a couple of seconds. But what I want to do right now is explain something. My mom is telling me in telepathy to explain. Okay? Because she already sees the change on me. And I see it too. So with that being said, Mom, because you guys come to me every night, you need to know. I'm sure you see the change too. When I'm stressed, as I have a big overload of work on my shoulders, okay, don't forget, I have to come in and do lives every night. This is my business. This is my sole income. It's bad enough because of the book right now, I'm not taking one-on-ones too much. So I need to make an income, so I got to come in live every night. But the thing is, you know, having all these edits to do, it's frustrating. So I have a cranky bit of an attitude starting to come on. I see it even in my face. I hear it right now. I'm a little disconnected a little bit. I'm not as engaging as I normally am. And it's not good for business. But at the same time, Mom needed me to tell you. She was giving me that telepathic nudge. She'd rather I tell you instead of I burn my bridges by saying or doing something you guys don't like one night. She wants you all to have a freaking heads up. So, you know what? And I want you guys to as well. I'm human, just like you guys are. And, and as we all get a big abundance of work and it frustrates us, we change a little bit. All of a sudden we get a little cranky, a little attitudey. We're not always the same, okay? Because of the circumstances in our lives. And, well, that's happening to me right now. So I just wanted you guys to understand, okay? And if I ever maybe say something in the future, I'm not as jovial as I normally am, don't take it offensively. Just know I'm busy. And at the end of the day, I still give a damn just as much as I always had, okay? So it's like that now. I had to go and explain because I do feel the change coming on a little bit. Yeah. Kelly, I'm going to be honest with you. The infection, it's still there, but it's like, it doesn't even bother me anymore. I mean, the pain, when I just took an ibuprofen, there was barely any pain, but I said, you know what? Because I felt a little nudge here that just came and went, I said, let me just take an ibuprofen in case it wants to come on stronger, but it was as a preventative, to tell you the truth. But at the same time, it's not even that. It's just the freaking overload of work and knowing I don't have long to finish this. And I'm a little scared. If I don't finish it in time, even where I work from is going to have to get all changed around. And I don't know how that's going to be. There's just a lot of end results coming in right now. A lot of bullshit. So it's just a lot of things are changing. Literally. So I have to just see what to do. It's called hope for the best. You feel the same, Natasha, but you got a lot of work too that you're trying to get done? I'll tell you, the worst is when you got so much work to do and then all of a sudden you have a life-altering situation about ready to come in. That's the worst. I know. And I am human, Kamari. Ay. Alright, so I gave you that little heads up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Kamari. Hold on. God, now that scares me, Spirit, telling me that my work has finally started. Don't get scared. You want to know something? Your work has finally started, but why feel scared? You got the rest of your life ahead of you. You got to, now that your work has started, you know what you get to do, Daniel? You get to go and you get to embark on new endeavors. And you get to go and build one heck of an amazing life for yourself. Go ahead, kid. Go ahead. Build. The world is your oyster now. It's your time to shine. What can you come back with? What kind of life? What kind of life can you show everybody that you made? Think like that, Daniel. No fear. Jesus. 6 kids going round in circles. Well, enjoy it though. Natasha, enjoy it. I'll tell you, kids always make me feel better. That's why I say enjoy it. I don't have any myself, but whenever I'm around kids, I feel like a big kid myself. Nice, Kelly. Alright, so Kamara, you ready to go with your thing? Your intuitive message? Why'd I say your thing? Anyway, your intuitive message. And then everybody, this is going to be the last reading I do. Then I'm going to have to go. Kamari, let me know in the comments. Are you ready? Share it to my 2 groups, House of Tarot readings and spells, and Spiritual Awakenings with Tarot Free and Paid. Taylor, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Taylor, thank you for joining tonight. I appreciate you coming in here. All right, so Kamari, where you at? I'm waiting for you. Let me know that you're ready for your free intuitive. All right, you ready? All right. Kamari, so I am connected to you. And I am connected. I am connected to spirit on your half. It's not so much a spirit team. It's Jessie. Jessie has a special message for you. She's saying like this, Kamari. She's saying, Kamari, open your eyes to every endless opportunity that is currently on its way to you. Open your heart to feeling the gratitude. Gratitude towards yourself for making sure that all these opportunities can come in. Jessie's also saying, think big, not little. Pretty soon, you're going to have to put all of your efforts to good use. And you're going to have to think up a new game plan. And use all of your efforts, your recent efforts, for that game plan. But think big, not small. It's about going big. She's saying you have the exact brain power to go big. Kamara, she's also saying, imagine there is a big bright light shining directly on you, Kamari. And all eyes are on you. And everybody is waiting in anticipation to see what you're going to do with your efforts. What direction you're going to go in. And she's saying, make all of us proud. Make all of us spirits proud. We want to watch you in amazement. Jessie's going like this. You're welcome. And she's saying, and remember, go big or don't do it at all. Kamara, that's everything that I got for you. Let me know how everything resonated. Alright, so everybody, I'm sorry, tonight is an off night a little bit, since I am not trying to stay here long. like normal. I'm gonna say goodnight, go to my edits, do what I gotta do, and keep hoping for the best. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, everybody, take care of yourselves. Daniel, thank you. Everybody, take care of yourselves. And until tomorrow, okay? Love and light. God bless. And good night.